All right, I uh, I decided to just go live today. I didn't have too much to do. It's a Friday night, my first Friday night I've been home in God knows how long. You know, if you don't follow, I quit my old security gig. I was working as a bouncer at a nightclub in downtown LA, and to keep from open hand slapping the shit out of one of the club managers, I quit. So that's where we are with that. I felt like it'd be best just to come on here because there's a lot of things I feel like I need to address. Uh, what's happening, Roman? It's a couple things I need to address, and I feel like the best way for me to address them would be through this. Um, yeah, let me do that. Yeah, so I feel like the best way to be addressing would be that. I'm gonna wait until a few more people come in here, but I just want to, like I said, I haven't done this in a while. I decided to do this. It's been really busy and hectic and stressful, so I may get a lot of people in this live stream. I may not. We don't know. We'll see. It's kind of interesting and unique. If I don't decide to do it through this, I might go and do it through my Facebook. Let's see. All right, what's happening, everybody? Ryan Cross, what's good? Yeah, so hopefully the video picks up. It says it's lagging a little. We'll see what it does. But yeah, it's been a lot. I'm very confused as to a lot of things that are going on. As confused as far as what my next steps are with a lot of things. Um, I would say, yo, my bad, bro. I meant to call you. I would just drive myself. I had to go to my mom. That who? What? Huh? Who is that? Clearly, this is not for me. I'm so confused with that one. Um, yeah, for sure, wrong person. It's no problem, no problem. Uh, but yeah, so it's a lot of confusion going on with me trying to figure out what some of the next steps are with a lot of things. One of the things I think I need to address first and foremost is me on Wrestling Compadres. If you've have been listening to the Wrestling Compadres, you know for a while you have not heard me on there. And a lot of people have been wondering why is that. I have been busy. That is one of the things. My schedule had not allowed me for a while to be on there. My schedule was one of the things. But also, I think it's time I officially let you all know that I've officially resigned from the Wrestling Compadre Slamcast. There were certain things that were going on that were really irking me in my being, and I couldn't take anymore. There's certain things I just couldn't deal with, and it was known several times. I got tired of the disrespect to Johnny that was always being made, the jokes about Johnny. Johnny's one of my great friends, Johnny LaQuasto, and Johnny moved on from the podcast to being an announcer for WWE at NXT. And the snide remarks by the producer was really just something I couldn't deal with anymore. I just didn't rock with. Also, the way he kept talking to me. Now, for those who know me, know I try to be as calm and as laid back as I can. But there's only so much I can take before I snap, and I didn't want to do that either on the podcast or in the producer's home where we recorded the podcast. So as of now, I've decided to step away from Wrestling Compadres. So I'm done with it. So I will be starting my own new wrestling thing soon. I'm working on some things and getting the time and everything together. And I'm still gonna be cool with Scott, still cool with Dale. So that's what's gonna happen with that. So, but yeah, I had to step away from that. I had to. I had to for. I've learned I've had to step away from things that are for the betterment for me. And when I say that, for me mentally and emotionally, because there have been things that have literally tested me and tested my patience in so many ways, and I've pushed through as much as I can, and I've fought the good fight, if you will. So yeah, so thank you to everybody who found out about me through the Wrestling Compadres. I'm grateful for you all. I'm appreciative of you all. Thank you to each and every one of you who you follow me now on social media. If you become a fan of the stand up, if you become a fan of Mad Titan because of it, I am grateful and I thank you. But I will no longer be a part of Wrestling Compadres. I cannot do it. It's just not for my best interest to be a part of that anymore with that culture that is created. It is not the same when I first got involved with Johnny, Scott, and Dale sometimes, who of course is out of town. And the whole complexion changed after Johnny left and when Jake basically took over the show. And it wasn't his show. I understand it's his studio and whatnot, but the disrespect to Johnny when he's not there, the disrespect to me, I just can't take it anymore, and I couldn't. And I'm done with it. So that is the end of that. So for those who've been asking, when will you hear me on Wrestling Compadres again? You won't. You will not. Unless I'm being brought as a guest and I've got something very, very big to promote or deal with that I have to. Otherwise, I more than likely will not. So I will be starting something on my own very, very soon. I'm working on that currently. As far as like all of the, online stuff, the stuff that I do, I will continue to do for as long as I'm able to. By that, I mean being here on this channel. I mean, the reviews, as much as I can do them, I will do them. The ones I do with Winston, I will do. But as far as going on everybody else's channel consistently, I'm not going to do that. I'm just not anymore. I am tired of going on networks just for free for the fuck of it, for lack of better words. I'm tired. I'm tired of doing it, and then when opportunities for paid gigs come along, I'm nowhere in the conversation. You can take that as you want to. I am not doing it anymore. Yes, I would be on Collider Movie Talk Thursdays because I have a special friendship with Perry, and Perry asked me to do it, and I will do it. But other than that, no. Just won't. I am tired of it. I am frustrated to be beyond belief. I have busted my ass nonstop, not just since I've been here in Los Angeles. I've been busting my ass for over 20 years. Whether it be wrestling, from wrestling to stand-up to acting to being a father, I've been busting my ass, and I am tired of busting my ass for free. I am tired of busting my ass to no avail. I am tired of being an afterthought. I've implied it, and now I'm saying it. I am no longer going to be an afterthought for anybody. I will no longer play second fiddle to anybody. I understand that this is going to sound weird to some people. I understand that there is not enough room for two black people, more than one black person, to occupy the same space at the same time in this business out here. Out here in Los Angeles, it seems. You can't have two black men and two black women all in the same space at the same time because it's too much considered. So it's always got to be one at a time. And I don't want to play that game. I don't. I will keep doing what I got to do till I can kick down doors where that is not a thing anymore. I will keep being who I am until that changes. I will not just sit back. I can't. I've gone broke. I tweeted it. I've gone broke going places and trying to do things and trying to be supportive and whatnot to no avail. I've done that, and I'm tired of it. I'm frustrated. I am exhausted. I am burnt out from it. I am not going to just sit back idly anymore. I know people who have busted their asses, and people say, yeah, your time comes and blah blah blah. And this is very true, but I also look at it as when the time comes and I'm overlooked, what else am I supposed to do? So I'm not gonna deal with that shit anymore. When I when I got out here, when I started doing a lot of stuff I started doing with the internet, and I'm grateful for it all. I was gung ho about everything. Yeah, I want to do all this because I wanted people to know who I am, and I still do. You know, I haven't reached the I haven't ascertained the level I want to reach yet. I haven't made that fan base I want to reach yet. So of course I'll do. I was gonna still do it, and I'm gonna still work my ass off. But at the same time, if I'm gonna work my ass off for free, I'm gonna do it because I'm doing it. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not. I think today, the past few weeks, a lot of things have hit me, and I got tagged in a lot. I've been tagged a lot today in a certain announcement, and it's really funny because I know that people will think I'm sending people to tag my name and shit, and I'm not. Um, I'll never tell you to go tag me and something and tell such and such to bring me here or there. I'll tell them my goddamn self. If you don't know me by now, I have no problem saying who I am, introducing myself, and saying what I want to do. But I've been tagged in a lot of stuff and certain things today, and I'm like, you know what? It's not gonna happen because I'm an afterthought. So I can't. I approve, even though I appreciate it and I respect it and I'm grateful for it. I know it doesn't mean shit. I know people tagging these people saying, "Hey, you should add Mr. Jay Washington. You should have Jay do this, and why not Jay and why not Jay?" Yeah, we know because they're just not gonna bring Jay. So yeah, I'm gonna take a phone call while I'm on here. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. Ah. Ugh. I'm coming. I got you. Well, listen, I'm on the other ear real quick. I'm gonna hit you back. Just keep me posted. All right. So yeah, friend was in the hospital. They let me know what was going on. Um, yeah, like I was saying, I've been tagged and stuff all day, and I'm grateful. I'm eternally grateful. But I know it won't mean much. I know it won't. I know it won't do anything. My email has not changed for some people. My phone number has not changed. People know how to reach me. It doesn't change. So if I gotta keep busting, like I said, if I gotta keep busting my ass for free, you know, I don't think people, the fans, those of you all who support us in any way, shape, form, or fashion, I don't think you understand the hardship that comes along with all this shit. To do what you love, what you're good at, to entertain, to inform, to bust your ass, to show that you're qualified, incredible, and to have nothing come of it. I don't know if some of you all understand how disheartening that can be. Um, I make 96, 97% of the shit I have happen on my own happen. And I am blessed by God to have had it happen. I am fortunate to have a drive that pushes me. But I also am human and shit hurts. Shit hurts a lot. People will be like, well, when we gonna see you on this? I'm like, it's not up to me. A lot of shit is not up to me. I got back wrestling because I had a love again. I had a resurgence of my love for the business, and I still do, and I'm still gonna do it until I just don't care and I don't have that feeling anymore. Um, I'm frustrated. I'm very fucking frustrated. Um, I'm frustrated and I'm tired. I'm tired of busting. I woke up. I worked. So Monday night, I'll give you guys a breakdown. Again, I'm being live and being real with y'all. So if you know me, if you follow me, you already know this is what it is. I don't pull any punches. I don't pull any strings. I'm just gonna be straight up honest with y'all. If you honest and you rock with me, if you know me honestly, you rock with me, and that's what it is. Monday night, I'll just go from this week. Monday night I had a stand-up show, and that was after a bunch of the shit I had to do in the daytime. Tuesday I was on set for a commercial that I found out Monday night I booked to be there Tuesday all day for 12, 13 hours. And Wednesday to turn around and do another 12 hours. Thursday morning I had to get up at 6 a.m. so I could be on set by 8:30 for Collider Movie Talk. Then afterwards I had to go and do a bunch of other stuff to the end of the day, and then still meet with a later on that evening to possibly get a new security gig. Friday I'm up and I still had things to do, and I had to go do paperwork and all this, and I still had to get the videos out that I promise you all every week. Like, I could not record the Titans review with Winston because Winston is moving, so I still had to do the review. Because why? I said, if I'm gonna put that work in, I'm gonna make sure I put that work in. So I recorded the review, sat up, made sure I watched the episode, reviewed it, edited it, got it out, boom. Even watched all the Arrowverse shows. Why? Because I do the Mad Titan podcast, because it's something I love to do, and it has opened some doors for me. And yes, I know the level of stress I put on myself, but these are things I chose to do, and things I said, you know what, if I'm gonna have a body of work and I want to say I do this, I'm going to do it. So watching every single Arrowverse show, making sure I consistently get the news that is happening with the Marvel and DC universe, making sure I stay abreast of what I was doing with Collider Movie Talk, everything, consistently all that this week. And people wonder why I say I'm tired. I have to be in the gym, I have to be in the gym, because not only am I doing it for my wrestling career, I'm doing it for my health. I've been better at what I've been, how I've been. If you follow my story for the past year or so, you know how much I've lost. You know how much I've lost, and you know how much I've changed my body, and how much I'm grateful for that, and I'm proud of myself, and I push myself for that. So that has happened. So nonstop, I'm doing all that, and so when you look up, and then it's like, yeah, like I said, I quit my gig last week, and I was like, all right, I know I can find a new one. I'm not worried about it. I got people who have my back, and yeah, but now I'm in that limbo. You know, that limbo between your old gig and the new gig, when you don't have a check for about a couple of weeks, and now you got to figure out what the fuck you do. That's where I'm at, and so that's why when everything happens, it compounds for me. So, like, again, the leaving compadres, the other things, it's just all of that. Thank you to Pam Buddhist Chick for the super chat donation. I very much appreciate you sending love and good vibes. Thank you so much. Grateful for that. You just don't understand. I appreciate it. All I've ever tried to do since I've been fortunate to come in front of you all, I don't care if it's 25, 200, 2,000 people that watch this at one time. Okay, my things went a little... Where's my charger? Oh, I thought I plugged it up. My laptop battery. Okay, that's the light. Hold on. Make sure that go back in. There they go. Okay. Da-da. Okay. I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I don't care how many people watch it. I just always am going to be... I've been honored to be able in front of you all, for you all to want to listen to what I have to say. I am not a dude who came from, being a YouTuber for so long, or being this type of critic or whatever. I'm a comedian that you guys randomly heard of, a guy that just happens to have been blessed to do a few movies and TV shows, that just happen to come in front of y'all and be able to be real and be honest and be straightforward with everybody, and that's all I am. And so that's all I can be. And so when I get the chance to, and I'm fortunate enough to talk about the things I love to talk about. I like movies. I love movies. I don't live them 24 fucking 7. I'll admit. I don't. I like them. I love the comic book TV shows and movies. I don't live them 24/7, but I love them. I follow them. I keep up with them. And I can talk about them. I love what I do. But also, Heath Ledger said in The Dark Knight, if you're good at something, never do it for free. I've been doing shit for free way too long. And again, some people may feel like, oh, you shouldn't, you shouldn't be like that. You shouldn't think that way. You shouldn't say that, how you feel about that. And it is what it is. But at the same time, I'm going to be me. Let me close some of this stuff on my computer. I see why my computer's running slow. I got Premiere open. Why? No, don't save that. I'm closing a lot of stuff on my computer I don't realize I had open. That is on me, y'all. That's my bad. I ain't got one of these powerful ass laptops that does a million things. Close. Shit. Close. Do I want to save it? Nope. Close that. Boom. But I guess I don't know. I'm at a crossroads again. I'm at a crossroads where I don't know if I should take a break because I'm always that somebody said this even I've had different people say, why don't you take a break? Why don't you just pull back from everything? And I want to. The problem is it's only me. I can't afford to. I don't know if some people understand what that directly means. And by no means do I want to belittle anybody or have anybody think that I don't, think of them highly when I say that. Did it buffer its way all the way out or whatnot? I hope. We're still going. Okay, cool. Let me close. Oh, that's that bullshit Facebook. Let's close that. Let's close that. And let's close that. I got all this running that needs to run. Cool. You have so many people who, people always say, why don't you stop? Why don't you take a break? I cannot afford to. I can't. Now, granted, I have friends out here who have had my back, and I'm grateful for them. I've had a support system who has, when I've fallen on the hardest of times, have lifted me up. And for that, I am eternally grateful. And I will never say that I don't have that. But I don't rely on that. I don't rely on anyone else but myself. I don't want anybody to ever think I need a handout or a crutch. Thank you, Reggie Simmons, Chicago in the building, represent. And thank you, Nico Newton. Just keep grinding and just know God got you. That's how I keep feeling. I have to believe in my heart of hearts that God has me, and what God has for me is for me, and that I will continue to be in service to Him. But I can't take a break, because if I take a break, my biggest fear of taking a break is that the moment I decide to slow down and stop, I'm leapfrogged over. And I know, yes, I just said it. What God has for you is for you. But I'm also human, so that fear is inside of me. And I know I should not have the spirit of fear. But it's that once I slow down, here comes somebody else where I could have been. And so that's the position I find myself in at times. Yeah, it's a sucky position to be in. It is a sucky feeling to have, I will admit. But it is what has kept me going. It's what kept me. It's what drives me. It's what keeps me pushing forward. I had somebody hit me up on my Instagram stories at the gym earlier today, of course, and I literally said in my story, I know y'all are tired of seeing me at the gym. Like, you think doesn't he do anything else? But like, I'm just trying to focus on being the best me I can be. And in that process, somebody said, I see you as an inspiration. And to everyone who has told me that, to anybody who says, Jay, you are an inspiration, please know that if I say thank you so much and it seems like it's just a basic statement, it's because I have no other words to express how humble and how much gratitude I have for that. The only people I've ever thought I would ever hopefully be a good inspiration to are my son and my daughter. And they are the reason I bust my ass. And so I never thought that people who didn't know me would see me as an inspiration. So thank you for inspiring me, because I inspire you. I guess it's the thing. But I don't know. I just got to keep going. I keep going. I know a lot of people say you shouldn't say how you truly feel. You should keep things wrapped up in a sense, or find a vent buddy. There's a thing about that I saw on Facebook, and I posted about it. I said I supposedly have a bunch of them, but I never want to trouble them. I have a bunch of friends who have always said to me, and I believe them, you can come to me if you're dealing with anything, you got something you're going through, and I'm 100% respectful of that. But I've always been like, yo, I don't want to bug them. I just don't. But nonetheless, I'm literally checking for an email because I was supposed to do something, and like a whole bunch of lines got miscommunicated and crossed over, and this has all been crazy for, like I said, it's been a crazy week. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and be honest with you all, and be quite frank. I'm whenever I'm on camera, anytime like I'm now, if I'm pushing through and I'm smiling, I'm laughing, I'm joking, just know I'm doing it for real. That is for real. The laughs, the jokes, the smiles. But in the back of my head, I am exhausted, I'm drained, and in some cases, I'm hurt. So, if you ever wonder what your typical supervillain feels like when he's not being villainous, this is it. Yeah. 26, 27 minutes on here. It's not bad. Thank you for indulging me. For the few of you guys who came on here, for those who gave in the super chat, who gave willingly, thank you. I didn't expect it, and I didn't, I'm grateful for it. I'm very much so. Yeah. Just a weird day. A very, very, very weird day. I know tomorrow's a new day. You got to see what tomorrow holds, and that is all I can do. All I can do is, it's 9:00 at night here in Los Angeles, in the day, and then just get ready for tomorrow, and then the day after that, and the day after that, and whatever each other day that God allows me to see. That's all I can do, and all I can continue to do. I'll send so MRJAY. MRJAY Washington. You know what's weird? Every time I say Mr. J Washington, I feel like, yeah, Mr. J Washington. I don't know why I felt like I had to spell it. But I have had people like, oh, so MR, the letter J Washington? Like, no, JAY. MRJAY Washington. Yeah. It's just been, tomorrow's a new day. So it's just a matter of just pushing forward. And if I could say anything to anybody that will inspire anybody out here, let me say something. Sometimes you got to know your breaking point. Sometimes you know how far you can push yourself, how far you can bend or pull. That's something you're going to know. But also know, if you have a belief in yourself, that you can do something, that you are worth something, that you are somebody important, that you have something the world needs to see, hear, read, listen to, taste, smell, anything of the sorts, and you know it needs to be out there, let nothing stop you. Let nothing stop you. I'm a kid from the south side of Chicago. I tell everybody that. I am a kid who's not supposed to be here. Who at the end of the day is trying to make his dreams and goals come true for his children, but also leave a mark on the world that let the world know that he never gave up. That is all I want to do. That is who I am. That is me. To everyone, be blessed. Be humbled. Be grateful. Be appreciative. Know your value. Know your worth. What else can I say? I don't know what else to say. I'll let y'all later though. Thank you, everyone. You already know how to find me. Twitter, Instagram. Thank you for indulging me for this. Thank you. All right. I guess should I go? Or should I just see? Because people are coming in the chat. Cardella Snell, love to see you on Collider, brother. Keep pushing. Thank you so much. That's been here for all the podcast. Thank you, Philly Chew. I just got that. Thank you. Jamal Bayless, you're an inspiration. Thank you, Young Mirakuru. Isaiah Hudson, thanks for keeping it real, G. That's all I can do. Pan Booty's Chick, big hugs. Thank you, big hugs back to you. Thank you. Love you, big man. Appreciate it so much. Thank you, everybody. All right, so I'm about to go watch Key and Peele again for the 90,000th time. Oh, before I go, I've always been a fan of Key and Peele. A big fan of Key and Peele. It is funny because Key and Peele, do you think Jericho overtook show? I'll answer that in a minute. Key and Peele is the reason I booked my commercial I just had this past Tuesday and Wednesday I shot. One of the references was for a sketch off Key and Peele, and it was one of my favorite sketches, and I went in and I booked that, and I was like, yo, Key and Peele helped me book a commercial. Like, if I could actually get Jordan and Keegan to know that, like, that'd be so dope. So, shouts out to Kitamura, who says, do you think Jericho took over Deathstroke then latched on the dick? Well, it's possible. He did say part of his conscience goes anywhere. So I think that may be it. I think Jericho's conscience is what is eating Dick up and why he leaves and why he's acting the way he's acting. is eating dick up. Lord have mercy. If y'all ever watch me do these Titan reviews, it's weird saying anything about dick. Because you say it, and you're like, eating dick up. And you're like, that doesn't sound right. It just doesn't. Greatest Schmodown manager. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you didn't get stuck in Saudi Arabia. Hilarious. You know what? And somebody asked me this question. One of my homies, we were talking about this, and they said, if you had the chance, if you were on the roster, would you go do that show at Crown Jewel? Because the payday is bananas. Would you go? I have called that pay-per-view blood money so many times. I don't think I could. But I will admit, as a man, a grown man, as a straight dude, as a goddamn thug, I cried watching Natalya and Lacey Evans perform. Because those two women got to kick down a door that they never thought was going to be kicked down. Now, a lot of people kept saying, well, what about Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss? That was in Dubai. That was a different situation. Saudi Arabia was something that was like, yo, they were not going to let that happen. And to let those women go out there and perform, even though they gave a very 101 type match, it was great, it was basic, but to do that was amazing. Rick Grayson, just say Nightwing. You had me cracking the F up on Movie Talk. That pterodactyl costume was a riot. If I could tell y'all how hilarious it was, because I did not know what Perry was going to do. I had no idea. And I just saw her waddle in with that. I was done. All right. Y'all, my chats on here be the greatest, because I'd be like, all right, y'all, I'm finna go. And it'd be something I gotta acknowledge. Thank you for the love, by the way, from Tokyo, Japan. Thank you. Just the NBA is gonna be crazy. Everyone is even match. Yes, red is not the flavor. The NBA this year is gonna be interesting. There are no more big threes. Unless someone develops that nobody is expecting, there are no big threes in the NBA. There aren't any. You got big pairs, and it's evenly dispersed. So there is no clear-cut front runner where you're like, yo, just get on the chip. There's none of that this year. Whoever wins the championship this year pretty much will have earned it. It isn't one of those like, well, you knew they were getting it, so this is what you got. That's not going to be the case at all. So I'm cool with that. Yeah. That was the best movie talk moment since that was around. Thank you. I'm honored to be a part of that, man. That's volumes right there. All right. Philly has a big three. Do y'all? Do you know? Do you know? Let me think. Who Philly? I keep thinking, I don't know why Washington keep going like, who Philly got? Who's Philly's big three? Because I'm blanking right now. So forgive me, because I'm blanking right now. Like, Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, and Fultz, right? Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, and Fultz. Is that the three for Philly? Will there be a blurred and goal for the NBA? Well, Harris. Okay. Blurred. First of all, no, Daniel, because blurred and goal is for football. But I get what you're saying. Will there be a version for the NBA? Man, look, I don't know. I don't think we can do it, because it's gonna be a while for that. That's hard to do. We're trying to even get Blurs in the Hood off, which is our regular show we wanted to do, but Blurred and Gold just happened to fall the way with the NFL season for Winston and I. And Perp Minded was good. I wanted to do that. Like, I mean, if we turned Blurred and Gold into an all-encompassing sports show, I don't know how we'd be able to pull it off. Personally, I don't know how I'd be able to do it, because, again, I'm the only one that edits these. Oh, Fultz is in Orlando. So that's my apologies. That's my apologies for that. But I don't know how, like, the NBA is worth covering. It's got a lot of good action and everything going on, but it's like, yo, it'd be hard to do that for those who don't understand. So what Daniel Lane is asking is, for those who don't follow me and Winston like you should, we also have a nerd football, blurred football show, Blurred and Gold, right? You should like the Facebook fan page, Blurs in the Hood. We are going to do a show called Blurs in the Hood. We're working on that. It's our pop culture show. But Blurred and Gold came because of weeks of that. NBA wise, man, then we end up having to add in hockey and everything else, but it's just it's hard because I have to edit. Shooting things isn't that much of a problem. Shooting isn't that difficult of an issue. It's the editing because I'm the only one editing all of these. And Winston, I know he said he'll do it, but I'm like, yo, I know your schedule just as much as mine, so that would be the hard thing about it. Rick says, when your stand-up special dropping? So the album that I taped back in August is currently still being edited, so I cannot run. The dude who's doing the editing, he's an actual professional audio engineer, and he is doing it for the love. He is doing it from the grace of God. So it should be hopefully before the holidays so I can have people with that. Let's see, hold on. So, forces are strong, For black folks, pay attention to hockey. There's some PJ Subban is a nigga from the Nashville Predators, okay? You got to pay attention when it's at least 2 black people there. And if that's all the hockey coverage would be, just black people. The Ryan Cross, let's be honest. That we be the one relative that says, all right, I'm going to go 15 different times. It has 3 different conversations. So, for the record, I can't remember which. I think it's Bobby Hill who knows me too well. He knows that when I say, all right, yo, let's get up out of here, he knows I have to head to the door, because if I don't, I'm in like 5 different convos with people, like real quick. Like I'm in convos with everybody, like trying to say, all right, I got to go, but look, catch up with me on this, that, and third. Jay, do you follow? And it doesn't say what. It's like, yo, I'll be like, all right, I'm out. Like, I really have to be like, I'm gone. But with this, every time I'm trying to leave, do you follow comics at all? So, he got traded in the offseason to New Jersey. Okay, got you. So that's all. I've tried to follow what's a lot of new comics that have come out. I really tried to. There's so much I want to follow up and stay abreast on, but because of my schedule and everything that I'm doing and trying to do, it is literally difficult. Like, so I have to watch a couple of episodes of a couple things. I meant to also I'm trying to debate. We should be reading the new House of X and People series and Hickman new X-Men run. Okay, I gotta try to get to it. James, you should be reading. Who's James? Who's a nigga named James? Anybody named James around here? James? You might see a James. Have you read DC stuff? Like I said, so much to read. I'm trying to read all of it. But, yeah. I forgot what the fuck I was just saying. I went on Titans and Purpose of Mind. And I'm like, yeah. Oh, me. I was like, oh, my bad. I thought James was me. I thought he was typing to me when he was like James. I was like, what the fuck is James? So, my bad. Oh, man. Yeah. So, my brain goes so many different directions. Yeah. Y'all have been fun. You know, you send a reply email back to somebody as soon as they send you something, and you waiting on something back again? Like, that's where I'm at in my life right now. And I'm like, yo, I need her to really check this email. This is like a business contact. Like, I understand it's Friday, but you sent it late too. Like, I'm sending you back then. Like, I can't. Didn't get a chance to watch her Watchmen reviews, but how you liking the show so far? So I was watching Watchmen until the homie that I had, they HBO Now, who was like a real good homie, they stopped their account. So like a nigga can't watch it no more. So I was like, fuck. Because I got to watch the first episode and I was like, yo, I'm finna do all these reviews. And then the second episode came on and I got in late that Sunday and I was like, yo, I'm finna watch Watchmen. And I hit thing and it was like, restart your subscription. And I was like, let's not do that, Jesus. And so that's what happened with that. So I can't get. Yeah. You were talking about leaving and trying to hold conversations. Yeah, like that. See, like now. Yeah, I know I'll be. You're ready to go. All right, I've been up here way too long. Yeah, but I'm supposed to be like. I was gonna do Watchmen. I was like, yo, I'm gonna do every episode of Watchmen. I literally at one point thought I was gonna do reviews for every episode of every Arrowverse show. But then I realized I cherish my soul too much, and my soul would leave my body because I'd have to review Batwoman every week, and that is not a thing I want to do. Okay. Man, so I'm leading so many different things. Where's your Black Lightning review? You should also help out. Oh yeah, that's what I do need to do. I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna film my review for Black Lightning because I know the episode what I need to talk about. I'm gonna film my review for Black Lightning, edit it, then upload it. So by the time it'll be about 10, 11 o'clock my time, you guys will see that there's another upload from Jay because he just did a Black Lightning review. Because why? I gotta get it out to the people. I just got a tweet about that, and I was like, fuck, maybe I can get past. Have you heard there's a new Superman and Lois show coming soon? Yes, I have. I actually knew that Superman show was coming way before it was announced. I also knew about the Green Lantern show, just couldn't talk about it. I have been told, like, I'm one of them dudes where, like, I get inside secrets, and I'd be like, I already knew this. And people are like, no, you don't. I was like, no, I couldn't tell nobody because I don't want to lose my plug. Like, I get connected on things. I don't want to be that dude be like, yo, I know about this, that. I know a lot of shit. I'm going to do the Black Lightning review, though. So, Black Lightning was a mistake. Not Black Lightning. Excuse me, Batwoman. Here's the thing with Batwoman. I was happy for the character. I was happy when they said they were bringing it forth because of what it means. Batwoman holds a special place, especially in this day and age, for the LGBTQ community. And to use Kate Kane and to have an openly lesbian superhero as the lead actress in the title character of a show, I was like, bet, let's go. Let's do it. I'm cool with it. And I was like, Ruby Rose. I was like, who's Ruby Rose from Orange is the New Black? You sure? And I saw her in Elseworlds, and I was like, oh, in this small doses, like mushrooms, when you microdose her, she was okay. She was ingestible. But then they were like, nah, we're going to make her the lead of a show. And I watched the pilot at San Diego Comic-Con, and I was like, okay, so this might happen. Let's see what happens. Then I watched the second episode, and I was like, I don't want to do this. And I got to the third, and I was like, somebody shoot me in the throat, which it kind of felt like it happened. Tracheotomy Sky. All right. Get going, Jay. Do the Black Light review. Yeah, I got to go. I gotta go do this review. I gotta do this review. Let me go do this review. I'll mess with y'all in a few. Thank you to everybody. I'm going to stop this stream. If you want to catch me, tweet me. Y'all already know it. Tweet me. Mr. J. Washington. If I can see him, like I said, I get a lot, and I'm blessed to get a lot, I'll respond. Y'all know me. I'm interactive with people. Tweet me. Also, before I go, I know it's 1:20 p.m. Saturday in Tokyo, so the day's still good start. Well, damn. Oh, yeah, you kicking it on a Saturday afternoon. Was like, I'm for to talk to the black dude who's up at night the night before. Appreciate you, man, all the way in Tokyo. Here's the thing about Facebook, by the way. I've also said, I have my Facebook page. I have 2 pages. One of my pages, I literally have had to put this on here. Like, yeah, it's not important. All right. Well, wait, I had another question. I forgot it. Okay, I'm gone. I'm leaving. You guys are great. You guys are phenomenal. I put stuff up on the Super Villain Squad too. I gotta do that. I'm gone. Bye, y'all. Peace.